Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mark and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we are going to be going through the Ckmova Vocal M V4. So it took me so long to storyboard this video because this microphone system is not your typical UHF microphone system. There's just so much ground to tackle, so without further ado, let's go. So right now I'm using one of the two transmitters of the Ckmova Vocal M V4. So this is the XLR version. There is the 3.5mm version right here, which you can use a lavalier microphone with. Let me mute this really quick and let me switch over to this microphone. So the audio that you're hearing right now is coming from this transmitter right here, which is the transmitter that you can use a 3.5mm lapel microphone with. As you may have already guessed, this is a dual transmitter microphone system. One is for the XLR and one is for the 3.5mm microphone. So you can see that I'm so excited about this microphone system because now this allows you to be able to use XLR microphones, because this transmitter right here, you can put whatever XLR microphone you have. This supplies 48 volts of phantom power. So I'm able to use this microphone, or this pink microphone from Saramonic. I can basically use this as a boom mic or just an interview style microphone like this, which I don't normally do, but is something new, so I like it. So one more cool thing about these two transmitters right here, these two transmitters have SD card slots, which means you can now use these as standalone audio recorders, which just blows my mind. Now you can just not just rely on the UHF signal, which is already stable, and just in case the signal does drop, which is unlikely, you have a redundant source of audio now. So let's pretend the signal cuts off. As long as you hit record into the SD card on your transmitters, be it the 3.5mm or the XLR transmitter, you are always going to be safe. You always have that peace of mind that you will have audio no matter what. And one more cool thing about these two transmitters, the XLR and the 3.5mm, is that both of them have headphone jacks, which means you don't have to just monitor your audio through the receiver on your camera. Now you can just plug in headphones right now and listen in real time. So if you do have like a podcast style shoot wherein you have two talents and they want to really be immersed with the audio, you just hand them a pair of earphones and they're going to be able to hear themselves talking and be more composed about what they say. So this microphone system is beyond professional. So this whole system is powered using Type-C. There is an internal battery on each of these devices, and they all accept power delivery. So if you are a little bit nervous or anxious about losing power during a shoot, just hook them up with a Type-C power bank and you're going to be good for power for, I don't know, a whole day if you really need to. So the thing that excites me the most, as you can already tell, is this XLR module right here. Guys, I've had so many instances where I wanted to use an XLR microphone with my Sony cameras, and I just didn't want to buy the expensive K3M. That's like almost 5,000 Hong Kong dollars, and that's just a lot of money to drop on an audio interface. But then again, now we have no more problem because now I can use whatever XLR mic I want, because this transmitter has 48 volts of phantom power. So I can not only use a simple XLR microphone like the Saramonic NV5, I can plug in a vocal mic, a condenser mic, a dynamic mic, any microphone that requires phantom power, and have it directly transmit to my camera, and I don't need to run it into the computer through Audacity, plug and play. Everything is going to be so much easier now because now I have a transmitter that accepts XLR inputs. So this microphone system claims that it can do up to 150 meters of range, which I don't doubt. So UHF systems tend to be a lot more stable than 2.4 gigahertz systems. Plus, don't forget that these two transmitters have SD cards. So just in case you do lose signal, which is not going to happen, I don't think so, you still have that SD card backup recording into your transmitter. So signal is not really a problem. So this microphone system also supports switching between mono and stereo. So both of these microphones are unmuted right now. So if I move over here, you can hear the audio coming into the XLR microphone more clearly. And if I move over to this side, now you can hear the audio being fed into the 3.5mm transmitter. So this opens up, again, a lot of possibilities. Let's say you have only one talent. You could technically hide this 3.5mm transmitter into your talent's body and have him or her hold this XLR microphone. Or if you have two talents, one could grab onto this and one could grab onto this. So this whole system is rated to be able to survive 12 hours of continuous usage, which includes the receiver and the two transmitters. But based on my tests, this transmitter doesn't really run out of battery. I've tried to abuse it a lot, but it never ran out of battery. But because this microphone doesn't really consume any battery at all, you're just supplying power for the signal. This, on the other hand, which is the XLR module, this consumes a little bit more battery because you are supplying 48 volts into the XLR microphone. But don't be scared, it's not really going to burn the battery that much or that fast. But if you're really scared that you might lose battery or run out of battery mid-shoot, just buy a small power bank, hook it up to this microphone with a Type-C cable, and I'm sure you're not going to run out of battery, even if you shoot for 20 hours straight, which is unlikely. Nobody shoots that long, come on. So that was me giving you an in-depth review, or me nerding out on the Ckmova Vocal M V4. So there are different versions of this. So I'm guessing that Ckmova named them V1 to V4 according to how many transmitters they have. V1 probably has 1-to-1 ratio, like a 1 transmitter, 1 receiver. V2 would be 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, so on and so forth. My throat is very dry now from talking too much about this microphone system. As you can see, I'm really excited. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this review video. If you have any questions, as usual, leave them in the comment down below and I will try my best to help you guys out. If you have any gear you want me to review, hit me up with an email at email.madv@gmail.com. I am out of breath. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.